Squirrels! So hello, and welcome to another Legends of Runeterra video. My name is Chris, and today we are talking about something quite interesting that I saw on Reddit, and then thought I would talk about it, because quite odd and quite strange, maybe not that odd, but it's basically, is Nami the new Aphelios? And why on earth would I say that? Well, it seems that there are some similarities here, and let me talk you through it. Basically, obviously, when Aphelios released last winter or so, he was insane, of course, and came out and dominated the game for quite some time, and then got nerfed. The moon weapons went to 3, and, everything went bad, and, Aphelios became one of, if not the worst champion in the entire game. We move on to Nami. Nami comes out. He's insane. To be fair, there are some differences, because Aphelios was kind of just insane in like any deck, whereas Nami was very good in one particular deck. But obviously Nami gets a nerf, and the Sparklefly gets a nerf as well. And all of a sudden, and I was shocked when I heard about this, but if we go on to Mobalytics and look at the stats, these are the lowest win rates for champions. So, in last place, by actually quite a fair margin, is Aphelios. But in second last place is Nami. Now that is crazy, because obviously Nami was just a part of a tier 1 deck that was very frustrating to play against, and rightfully got nerfed. And, the nerfs that happened, I mean, the one that happened to Nami in particular, just Nami, I thought everyone would probably be on board that that's a very fair, balanced change to just up her level up by 1 mana. That seemed like a very reasonable, fair change that I don't think anyone would disagree with, and it made a lot of sense. But now, all of a sudden, and obviously it's probably a combination of both that and Sparklefly, has turned Nami into one of the worst win rate champions in the game. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't know. I really don't know. Is this people still playing the old version of the deck that is clearly just not very good right now at all? Is this people maybe not having found a Nami deck, a new replacement for Nami that makes sense? It's probably a bit of both, right? So I think that this number is probably going to come up a bit. I wouldn't be surprised to see Nami, kind of get a few percentage points, would take her up to like, the teens, right? I wouldn't be shocked if, that happened, because obviously Nami just changed, and some of these other champions haven't changed that much. We come to Echo, for instance, and Echo is only 0.3% more win rate, and he just got buffed. And, there's a big inclusion, and there's lots of people playing matches with Echo, trying to figure out the best Echo deck, and they all suck. So my prospects for Echo aren't great, but Nami, I do believe, is a bit better than this. But still, it brings up the point. Is Nami the new Aphelios? Are they in this same category? And it's quite interesting that you can see these champions who I would put into what I would call the redesign possibility champions. Now, I'm not sure that Riot ever will do that, but champions that either exist as dominant tier 1 champions or literally the worst champions in the game. Many people have, said this about multiple champions throughout the course of time. Obviously, Aphelios. You could maybe put Karma in this list, who sits at 5th bottom as well. It's very possible you could put Karma in this list, who has either been very bad or, dominant. So, you could probably put Karma in there. Interestingly, Katarina, who you're all wondering, where the hell is Katarina on this list, somehow is sitting all the way at 26 with a 46.2, just behind buffed Lux. Crazy, I know, but actually true. And so, I don't know what deck this is. It's probably just like a one-off Katarina in like, just a good like poppy deck or something. I don't know. But yes, Katarina somehow sits in 26th. Some of these stats are a bit misleading. Katarina isn't that good, obviously, and I wouldn't put that high. And then you have, things like Xerath and Nasus here in the bottom 10, obviously because of Sundisk. These champions, are fine. They don't need any help anymore. The Sundisk is really dragging them down, I think. But it's just interesting that, you have these champions that people think if you buff them, they'll just be tier 1, and if you nerf them, they'll be the worst champions in the game, and obviously that's not a good place to be in for anything. Anything that polarizing, and really in any game, is not a good thing to have in your game. So I just wanted to bring sort of light to the situation, really, of do we need to somehow change Nami? Is Nami unhealthy for the game, like kind of Aphelios is? There's a lot of people who, want the return of the 2-mana weapons, who think it would be fine, don't worry about it, who are wrong. But is Nami in that same situation where, we can't dare ever sort of bring it back because she'll be too strong? But there is no middle ground, there is no, maybe as soon as you brought Nami back to 7 spell mana, again, she would just dominate. But at 8 spell mana, she's terrible. I don't know, I haven't played with Nami since the nerf, but it seems that the stats are telling us, things aren't good here. And so how on earth do we fix this? How on earth do we fix Nami in any meaningful way to get her to a point where, she's okay? Because essentially, I think, we could look at the win rates of all of these champions. As I say, there are a few outliers, like the Sundisk ones, that are probably getting dragged down a lot. But, any ones in these red where, it's below 47%, I think we could look at them and sort of go, this is how many champions, need help. And it's quite a lot. So maybe there isn't time to redesign for the devs, but I do think it's very interesting, and I would like to know, how would you fix it? Because is it that, Bilgewater just doesn't have enough good spells to play with Nami, so there isn't enough to do? It's very possible that is one case where, as more spells get added to Bilgewater, maybe Nami will be better. I don't know, but I'd love to hear your thoughts on this situation. Do these champions just need complete redesigns? Do they just need, start again, start fresh? Obviously, I doubt they'll do that with Nami so soon, but it is quite worrying that she is the second lowest win rate champion in the game, and I thought that was pretty shocking. So I thought I'd share it with you, and that is all from me today. I will see you tomorrow. I'll be streaming again tomorrow, so look out for that. Look forward to that, and I will see you next time with more Legends of Runeterra content.